Yo, what's going on to all my sports peeps out there? It's your favorite sports podcast. But if you don't know the name, let me put you on game. It's the Zone Sports Podcast. Yeah. On one half of the host, your boy Big V. I'm here with my guy, you know what I'm saying, and all his ECU splendor. You dig? Let them know who you be, my G.
Yo, it's your boy Corey, never telling the same old tired story. It's your boy COOL. About my Pirates, always wondering what the hell. Yo, it's your boy Cool C, never dated a floozy. And for those out there in YouTube land checking us out on video, we got the sign out for you. Right there. It's your boy Corey, Big Vito, what's up, man?
Man, I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to get to all this sports talk that we got to get into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm here, Corey. I'm here to tell some truths today. I'm here to tell some truths.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to be silly a bit. I'm here to do it all, Corey. I'm here to do it all.
Let's do it then.
But before we do all that, I gotta let them know who we sponsored by. We sponsored by my brand, Skyzone.Society. So make sure you shopping at Skyzone.Society.bigcartel.com. Head over there, get you one of these fly hoodies. This ain't on the site yet. It's dropping this week. You know what I'm saying? Carolina Blue joint. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But we got some fire over there. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Corey, how you been, fam? You all right? You good?
Hey man, we doing good. You know, just keep my little girl in the thoughts, cause man, the daycare done gave her the cooties, man. So we out of daycare for the rest of the week, man. So we the cootie monster that got to everybody. Look, had to shut the whole class down. Like, yo, hey, none of y'all mofos coming back at the earliest until Friday. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, Big Vito?
Man, that same cootie bug going around, you know what I'm saying? Got my wife, got my kids a couple weeks ago. My wife is steady. She on the tail end of it now, you know what I'm saying? But you know, your boy didn't get your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here, I'm elderberry, I'm zinced up, you know what I'm saying? I'm black seed oiled up. You know what I mean? Got the Lions, man, going. Hey, real quick, shout out to Styles P and his Pharmacy for Life brand. You know what I'm saying? That's where I be getting a lot of my vitamins from. He got me on this joint called Lion's Mane. You know what I'm saying? Great vitamin. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it turkey tail. Some people call it Lion's Mane. Great vitamin, man. Good for a lot of stuff. Good to help with help with cancers. All kind of stuff, man. Good to help you with brain fog, all kind of, man. Great. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all due diligence on that right there. But definitely check out Pharmacy for Life. Pick you up some of that Lion's Mane, please, man. I promise you. Thank me later. You know what I'm saying? But Joe, I know y'all ain't here to hear about no vitamins. Y'all want to get into some sports talk. So guess what? We're going to jump right into it. If you've been under a rock, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? The NBA had their final game in the in-season tournament, you know what I'm saying, out in Las Vegas. It was the Los Angeles Lakers, our beloved Lakers, you know what I'm saying, against the up-and-coming great team that they are, Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? Lakers got out of there with that W, though, to be the first in the season NBA tournament champs. You know what I mean? Corey, give us some air horns for that, Corey. You know what I mean? You know that was good for us as a Laker, you know, as Lakers fan to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we were the first. And, you know, in classic Laker fashion, you know what I mean? We gotta be. You got to be the first to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad of that, Corey. I want to know your thoughts on the game, man. You like, you know, how did you think we did? Well, I got to stop saying we, like I'm part of the organization.
We are part of the organization. We're fans. That's part of the organization. We just don't make no decisions. The only way we make decisions is with our dollars. But what money that we spend going to the crypt, or like me, who in 2020 spent about $300 on championship paraphernalia. And for those who even care to know, yes, I will be getting a hat and a t-shirt for the in-season tournament. At me later. I don't really care. In-season not, because when I want it, yep, I'm that guy. So yeah, we do make decisions, Big V. We just ain't in the office.
Okay. I like that. Damn it, I like that, man. What was your thoughts on the game, man?
Man, I was coming from my grandmother's 85th birthday party
Ah,
out in the nowhere,
salute.
some town called Wagnall, outside of Laurinburg. Never heard of it before.
I heard of that.
Oh, okay, okay. So anyway, I listened to while I'm trying to dodge deer and make sure not to hit them on the road or anything like that. I listened to the first half of the game on the radio. But the nut that I am, I said, you know what? I listened to the half and I made it home by halftime. And you know what I did? About 10:30, 11 o'clock at night when I finally made it home, I rewound it right on the DVR and watched it from the top. And I'm just like, oh my damn. What? It's like I hear it, but hearing it and seeing it are two totally different things. LeBron James, he's Benjamin Button or what? Like what? Anthony Davis, what? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into all that stuff later. I want to talk about the game and the team as a whole. First of all, salute to the Pacers and Tyrese Halliburton, man. Yo, this gonna be your lead one day, homeboy. You just hang in there. It just wasn't Saturday night, okay? Let's just hold off. Let us take care of this, and then we'll usher you on in as we see fit. Man, Big V, I don't know what got into us as Lakers. I don't know what happened. I'm like, I looked at the game that we played against Dallas last night. As it is recording, this is on a Wednesday, so the Dallas game was on yesterday on Tuesday. And I'm just like, man, why can't we get this all season? And I get it. 82 game regular season. I've been a huge proponent of shortening the season as a whole, but we know that's not going to happen because, like my boss used to always tell me at my old job, hey, we're all for suggestions, long as it can make us money, not cost us money. So I get it. The 82 game regular season ain't going nowhere. So what is the next best thing? The in-season tournament. And I was skeptical. Like I was skeptical coming into the season, and even then, like the whole soccer, the group stage play, and the point differential, which I still think they need to get rid of that. I don't like the point differential. But be that as it may, this is what it took for the Lakers to get going. The in-season took $500,000 per player and the head coaches and the coaches and all that. That's all it took. So Lakers, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to have another impromptu in-season tournament, because I tell you what, if I get it, it's early in the season, health could potentially be an issue and stuff like that. But can we at least act like the in-season tournament is going to continue past Saturday? We hung in there with Dallas last night. Whatever. No more victories over here. But can we at least act like it's an impromptu, whatever rules and regulations you want to make up? Hey, if we beat Denver on one night, if we beat such and such on another night, hey, this is going to end our mind, because we're not going to get a banner up, which is a whole nother conversation. We'll deal with that later, or whatever. But just in your mind, say, you know what, man? We're not getting paid an extra $500,000, but man, we still got money coming, and this is on the way. And it's called game checks, Big V. We're getting that. Can we act like that? Because that was perfect. That was perfect. I don't know what got into us on Tuesdays and Fridays, but if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we lost the game during the Tuesdays and Thursdays, which counted as an in-season tournament. I don't know.
Is it Tuesday and Friday or Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Thank you. Tuesdays and Fridays. Thank you. And I'm like, man, it's cool and it's frustrating at the same time, because you see what we can be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then, you got the dog days of the NBA season. So overall, it at least shows that we could do something. Does it really have an answer for Denver? No, not yet. But there's some things that's there. Again, as usual, AD is going to be the one that carries over the top. What say you, man?
Man, first of all, man, shout out to Adam Silver for even implementing this tournament. I gotta say that, because Corey, I didn't know what the hell was going on with this tournament at first. I kind of still don't. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you,
I got a better idea now.
I can only. It's only up from here. It was fantastic. Like, just looking back now, and especially like the last 4 games that I really dialed into, because the problem was with the in-season tournament. it was hard to tell apart the regular season games from the in-season tournament because it's literally in season. So some nights I didn't know. I didn't know if I only way I knew I was watching the in-season tournament was by the court.
Yep, and I like that, by the way. A lot of people don't like it. I like the court.
I love the court. I thought it was genius. It was fire. I like the different color schemes on the court. Thought it was fire. I love that. But shout out to Adam Silver for even implementing this, man. Dope idea. I can't wait to see what it goes to in the future. Hell of a game, man. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. It felt like the Larry O'Brien was on the line, Corey. I can't lie. It really felt that way. It felt like two teams were battling. It felt, especially like the last 4 games with the 4 teams, it felt like, with the exception of how we blew out the Pelicans, it felt like those games were really, really critical. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that we made Halliburton look hella mid.
Yes.
Yeah. I do. I love it. I love it. I love that all that shit he was doing on them other teams wasn't resonating with us, mister. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I love the fact that we clamped down, shut his ass down. He was hella mid. I actually tweeted it that he looked that Halliburton hella mid. You know what I mean? I love that. I love the fact that we were the only team to make him look like Reggie. Yeah, you look little Reggie out there. You didn't like no, you know what I mean, no Kush. You know what I mean? You ain't look like, you know what I mean, that OG Purple Haze from back in the day. You wasn't looking like that. You know what I mean? You were looking a little Reggie, but you know, I know you a good player, all jokes aside, though. I know he's crazy, you know what I mean? He just had an off night, you know what I mean? But man, what a game. I was proud of us for going out there and doing what we did, like I said, especially defensively. Defensively, man, you know, I know we give a lot of flack to Anthony Davis on this podcast, but man, he showed up. I'm here to give
the Lakers for the right to be called.
All right, go ahead.
No, you good. I'm here to give credit when it's due. He definitely showed up. I was damn so impressed on the defensive end, Corey. Man, he was on a tear. And you know, Corey, watching the game, one of the announcers, he said something that really resonated, and I can see this now in what he said in Anthony Davis. He said, you know, Anthony Davis had reportedly said that it's hard to get him fired up for offense because and this makes total fucking sense. He said it's hard to get him fired up for offense because he chooses defense to get him fired up. He gets fired up off shutting guys down, getting block shots, getting steals, and he's never really he's just never really had to be fired up for offense. Even in his Kentucky days, Corey, he averaged like 6 points at Kentucky. But you got to think that was fucking loaded. And they were loaded, Corey. I mean, who didn't they have? They might have had Karl Anthony Towns on that team. I don't even know. But that year, like those years when Calipari was getting everybody, that was crazy. You know what I mean? That was crazy. So, and I hadn't even thought about how great he was in college. They might even want to chip that year. I don't even know.
They did win that year. Anthony was one and done. They won the year. I want to say it was an 08 year, if I'm not mistaken.
And that team was insanely loaded. It's not like I think everybody on that team ended up being somebody in the pros somewhere along the line. It ended up being somebody in the pros. But I hadn't even thought about that. And right when he said that, I started looking at him differently during that game, and he was getting fired up off them block shots. He was getting fired up off getting the defensive rebounds, the shutdowns that he was doing. I love that. I love that, Corey. I love that. I love the fact that we got a chance to see the actual genuine quote unquote relationship between him and LeBron. You know what I mean? Because LeBron was mic'd up. So we actually got to see LeBron putting him on to things and him actually implementing them in game. That was dope. I enjoyed the game, Corey, and everything. Yeah. You know, LeBron James ended up getting the MVP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got to ask you, Corey, with Anthony Davis dropping 41 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists and 4 blocks in that game. And I mean, I get it. The MVP is for the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
Against the Pelicans, though, Corey, he dropped 16, 15 boards, 5 assists, 2 blocks. I mean, Anthony Davis was on the tear this whole entire tournament. Do you think that they got the MVP right?
No. No, they did not get it right. They didn't get it right. Well, listen, man. You could argue that it's close. And
are you saying Anthony Davis should have got it?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. LeBron James have been on a tear as well throughout this whole season.
I can't lie.
But LeBron James' tear versus Anthony Davis's tear are 2 different tears. I'm sorry. Now, the consistency of LeBron tears is probably why, just overall, even though I know it's an in-season tournament MVP, is probably why he got it. Anthony Davis, I'm like, who is this guy impersonating Anthony Davis? I'm like, he looks like him. He wears a number 3 jersey. But let me get this straight. In a championship game, this guy had 20 rebounds, Big League. 20 rebounds, 5 assists, 41 points. See, this is why Anthony Davis, and I ain't going to launch too long into this because we done talked about it ad nauseum. This is where we get frustrated at. Now, do we expect for you to have 41 and 20 every night? No, that's impossible, okay? But you know what I do expect from Anthony Davis on a night in and night out basis? I need 25 to 30 points and give me 8 to 10 rebounds. I'll shut up. But that ain't how it goes. But anyway, I thought they got this one wrong. I was shocked when they handed it to LeBron James, even though I know it's close. And I understand how close it is. I was just like, oh, man, ain't no way in hell he's not getting, because, yes, it is for the in-season tournament as a whole.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I'm weighting the championship game too much, and treating it more like a finals MVP in a true Larry O'Brien type of NBA championship game, which it is not. So that's my argument. But, man, look, my wife's a school teacher, bro. Tests weigh a certain amount, quizzes weigh a certain amount, homework weighs a certain amount. And I'm sorry, when it counts the most, I mean, we watch a boatload of NBA, NFL football and stuff like that. When do we really judge players during their playoff run, and if they make it to the championship, they run. Yeah, okay, and I hate to bring this up, but this is so much the truth. You look at the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL for the past couple of years. Yes, they are a good football team. But you know what keeps them from being great is by my 49ers bouncing them for the past 2 years. Because when it matters the most, something boneheaded happens, right? And so, just kind of getting into it, I just thought AD should have been the MVP. I just do. What say you, man? I
gotta agree with you. Man, if you follow us on at the Zone Sports Podcast on Instagram now, you know what I mean? You can see, you can see me posted, we posted a clip of me saying that Anthony Davis definitely doesn't deserve the keys and has been playing soft as of late. I got to tell you, man, throughout this tournament, no, ain't nothing soft been about AD, pause. You know what I mean? Like, Corey, I looked up during the game and I saw AD make this face. It was almost Kobe-like. He showed his teeth a little bit.
Yeah.
Boy, that got me fired. I was in the crib screaming. Did you hear me? I stood up because let me tell you, Corey, at my crib, when I watch the game, I'm loud. I'm cussing. My kids know, listen, daddy's in there. Don't bother him. Whatever he say, not mad at anybody. He's just watching the game. You know what I mean? If my son is there watching with me, or my daughter, or both at the same, or all three, Listen, well, I don't. Well, my 21-year-old, she does whatever, but not in my presence. I just say, don't repeat anything Daddy says in this room because I'm in game mode. You know what I mean? I'm watching it on my TV, my big screen. I'm in Laker fan mode. You know what I mean? Whatever I say, do not repeat because it's not going to be good. Whether we're doing good or bad, it is not going to be good. So I was fired up when he showed them teeth. I was fired up because it looked like I told my wife, I said, that's Kobe smiling down on him. That's the face Kobe would have made. You know what I mean? That grit. You know what I mean? I need that every night from him. Pause. I need that every single night from you. And like you said, I'm not expecting you to drop 40 or 40, 41 every night. But if you can give me a game how you did against the Pelicans, you had 16 points and 15 rebounds. You know what I mean?
Let me add on to that. Even last night, which clearly isn't in-season tournament because it's over against the Mavericks. And yes,
he was hooping. He was
still 37 points, right, with 11 rebounds. Got it. Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about that.
And I watched every play of that game just to see how he was going to react. And I'm mad that we lost because we shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have lost that game. I don't know if he was on the hangover from Vegas or what. You know what I'm saying? The boy, the boy that ride, the others got that 500 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably turned up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But we shouldn't have lost the game. But he played well. AD played well. Right now, man, I'm proud of AD. I just want him to keep. I want him to keep this grit up because you still you can't be out there playing soft, man, and because you gotta see the Joker, and we need that grit. I need to see them teeth when we going against the Joker. That's all. That's my only thing that I want to see from you when we going against the big dogs, the Joker, the Lopez brothers, and them. Giannis, I need to see that grit. I need to see that grit, Corey. You know what I mean? I do. We gonna transition to the what the hell segment, but we gonna do things a little different this time, Corey. It's on me, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? It's normally sponsored by my guy Corey and his beautiful daughter Corey. But I'm taking over the reins this week for the what the hell segment.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? Corey, the zoners out there, the sports podcast. I want to address some things that, I want to keep it on this in-season tournament, but I want to address some things.
Yeah.
I want to address you LeBron fans. And I want to be clear. I'm not addressing Laker fans unless you feel this way. But for the most part, I'm addressing the LeBron fans that I've encountered during this reign of the in-season tournament. Corey, I've come across some fans that have actually said that this counts as LeBron's fifth ring. Let me tell you. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right fucking there. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking. I'm here to tell you. True Laker fans? Nah, not even close. Nah. Corey, I've run across some LeBron fans that are now saying that he is tied with Kobe. Let me stop you right there again. No. I'm not going to let y'all get away with this in-season tournament ring bullshit. I'm even mad we got a ring for it. I'm tight. As a Laker fan, I don't even know why we even got a ring for this shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad
we got a ring for it. Wow.
And you know what? I want to correct you on something too that I heard you say earlier that they weren't going to raise a banner. I'm hearing we raising the banner.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. We raised the banner. Yeah,
we did. Cool. Yeah. Got it. I get. Salute.
I don't like that either.
I don't like it, Corey. I don't like it, but I get salute. We the first to get it in season tournament champs. I guess it's going to be a thing going forward when teams win it. They're going to be raising banners, kind of like when it kind of reminds me when you win the ACC tournament, you ACC tournament champs.
Yeah.
I get it. But we're gonna keep it on these rings. LeBron hasn't tied Kobe. No. He don't have 5 rings. No. He has 4. Please stop. We're not doing this. And true Laker fans understand what the fuck I'm saying. They know. This ain't this right here is it's all right. It's all right. But like my man D. Angeletti was saying, and look, we got more John Blaze than that. We got more John Blaze shit. Know what I mean? We got more John Blaze than that, Corey. So we're not gonna act like this in-season ring is a big deal. Let's move on. Because guess what? After we won, we got our ass kicked last night by the Mavs. Yeah. It don't mean nothing. The big boy, like Luke, listen, you think Luka don't want that Larry O'Brien? He ain't tripping on the in-season tournament chip. It's cool. And I don't mean to downplay it because it makes a statement mid-season. Hey, we are the team to beat. That's kind of what it says.
Yeah.
Let that be that. But you LeBron fans talking about this is his 5th ring?
No.
What the hell, man?
Oh gosh,
what the hell, Corey?
let me tag on. This is how we know. I don't know how entertaining this podcast is or isn't because it's almost too much that we agree on. I second every damn thing you just said. When I found out that we was getting the banner hung up, I was like, whoa, time out. Now, I don't know how close in proximity it is to the other 17 actual Larry O'Brien. I don't know. I really don't care. Hey, you know what? If you got like I wasn't able to go to this when I went to LA a few years ago, but if you got like a little like Lakers historian spot, kind of like where you go to any like major team and they got like a hall of their decorated accomplishments and stuff like that. And if you want to put that in there and show off the truck, like that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think that belongs in the arena at all.
At all.
Like, wait, we hate. Whoa, time out. No, I agree with everything you said, dude.
And wow. You know what, Corey? I knew the LeBron fans was going to jump out the window like that. I knew it, Corey. The moment that he held that cup in his hand for the in-season time, I knew it, Corey. I heard it, but I said no. It's a thing.
I'm like, yo, we the Lakers, dog. Like, we ain't gonna. This goes back to what you was talking about with your Yankees, a while ago, where it's like y'all won the division, and it's like and champagne, and the Lakers was doing the same exact thing. Now, I'm not going to really criticize that as much, but it did look like we won a championship, and it's just like whoa, like we're like all due respect, this ain't the Charlotte Hornets, this ain't Detroit, this ain't like I'm like yo, okay, we won, that's cool. Enjoy it. But man, I'm just like, you would have thought we just won the Larry O'Brien, Big V. We still got work to do.
We got work to do, Corey. Look, I know we look good. Reeves played fantastic. Yo, yes. man, listen. What a pickup my guy is Cam Reddish. What a pickup.
Yeah, the old Dookie.
What a pickup, Corey. What a pickup. Man, what a pickup. Prince. What a pickup.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking how we look all together. But just let's not take this in-season tournament to the head. Let's not do that. Let's simmer down. There we go. Corey, you know who else isn't simmering down though? Draymond Green isn't simmering down anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. If you was under a rock and was busy last night doing whatever you was doing, Draymond Green was ejected last night. You know what I'm saying? During the game versus the Phoenix Suns. Yep. He came down court and I'm gonna just call it what it is. He blatantly just punched my boy Nurkic. You know what I'm saying? No rhyme or reason. Nurkic wasn't physical with him in the post during this play. I didn't see any words exchanged when they were going down the court. It's kind of just looking like he just hauled off and just punched him. I mean, I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. He looked like he just turned around and just punched him in the jaw. If you haven't seen the footage, it's everywhere. Look it up on YouTube and everything like that. Man, Corey, I want to remind you before you give your thoughts. He just got back. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been on the rock again of the Zone Sports Podcast, we talked about Draymond Green getting ejected maybe like 2 podcasts ago about his scuffle when he yoked up when he yoked up what's my man name?
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, when he roped up
had him looking like deer meat, Big V.
Yeah, he did. When he had Rudy Gobert looking like deer meat going to the back of the truck.
That's right.
That was kind of warranted given him wanting to stick up for Klay Thompson, being in a little dust up that he was in on the side. Yeah. But Corey, nobody was in any kind of dust up at this moment.
No.
Just kind of turn around and punch Nurkic, man. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the situation, man?
For Draymond Green basically acting like we was in an arcade version of Street Fighter 2 from 1998.
More like arch rivals for me.
He should be suspended for the rest of the year.
What?
Rest of the year. And you lucky I'm not canceling you for the rest of your career.
The rest of the season, Corey?
Yes.
Woo.
I don't know how much is enough. I don't know how many passes have got to keep getting given for this guy. I don't know how many times you're going to have to hear Steve Kerr at the end of the post-game presser. I'm going to have to go back and look at it on the tape. I didn't see it. I'm like, okay, well, maybe you didn't, maybe you did. You see everything else what happens against Golden State, but be that as it may. I'm getting sick of never hearing from Steph Curry when stuff like this happens. I'm getting sick of it all. Klay Thompson, man, I feel for him. He's getting benched. I mean, that's a whole nother topic for a podcast. Look, how many bites at the apple do you keep getting to get? And we're just talking about this year. Somebody made a real good point on NBA radio I was listening to earlier today. We're only like in game 23, 24 of the NBA season. Big V, it's 82. It's 82 games. It's 82 games. Or we want to talk about the Seth Rollins curbside stop on my man from Sacramento, Sabonis, or whatever his name is. We want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. Right? It's not like this is happening every 2 or 3 years where it's like, oh man, you thought I forgot. Like, nah, dude. I really think that he needs to be suspended for the rest of the year. I think he needs to get a mental check as well. And I ain't laughing about that. I don't know. I feel I'm not qualified to make a diagnosis, clearly. But I think he really has some mental issues going on with this. Because I don't know what it is that triggers him to just do dumb stuff. I don't get it. And I think he needs help while he's gone for the rest of the season. What say you?
Damn, man.
Rest of the season.
I mean, that's a harsh punishment, Corey. I ain't gonna lie. But a lot of the stuff that you're saying, man, it definitely supports your argument. And now that I think about it, Corey, we are only in the first quarter of the season. We're not even at 30. We're not even at 40 games yet, Corey. You're right, Corey. We ain't even at the Christmas break if we being real. Like, that's crazy. And as much as I don't want to agree with you, Corey, you might be right. You might be right because, these ejections aren't just him arguing with the refs. There are physical detriments to people. Punching people in the balls, stomping on the chest. I know it's funny, but the chokehold. And then just last night, just unwarranted, just turned around and punched him. Unwarranted. I think Adam Silver may do it. I think he may do it. If he don't do it, Corey, 50 games. He might get 50.
I think Adam is going to give him 25.
Word. Okay.
I think he's going to give him, like, it's going to be a message. I don't think it's going to be no 5, 10, nothing like that. I don't know about 50. Hell, I would give him 5,000. But
we're gonna have to see, man. I just, it's gonna be hefty. He's gonna be missed, Corey. Like, he's gonna be missed. Like,
yeah. And keep in mind, Golden State is already teetering borderline a play-in team, rather.
Yeah, if they don't get it together.
Afford to lose that guy.
Yeah. I definitely understand what you're saying about Steph Curry. We never really hear his thoughts on Draymond, as opposed to him saying, "Yo, I told Draymond he can't do this no more," or "Yo, or basically, look, I'm sick of it."
Heard from him one time, and that was the Rudy Gobert incident. Out of all this time and stuff, that was the one time earlier this year where we heard from Steph Curry.
And if this was, Giannis's team and somebody was out of pocket, we would hear from Giannis. We would hear from Giannis. You would definitely hear from Kobe, and Kobe would hold said person accountable.
Sure.
This isn't a good look for the Golden State Warriors right now, Corey. This is bad, and they need Draymond. They really need Draymond, and without him, Corey, the playoffs are going to look slimmer and slimmer.
No question.
They are. This is going to be bad because they don't even.
They're going to come down.
They don't even have an enforcer to back up him and bring what he brings to the table.
Mm-mm. I mean, I love Looney to death, but he ain't that.
He ain't that. But we're gonna keep y'all tuned in to what happened. We're gonna see. Corey saying he would give him the season. Yeah. I'm thinking Adam, if we don't give him 25 to 30 games, easy.
What would you give him?
50.
50. Okay.
I would give him 50 games. It's not just you getting ejected, arguing with the refs. Like, you are physically hurting people. Yeah, I gotta, and again, 2 times in less than 2 months? You are 10 texts away from tying Rasheed Wallace.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Wow.
Wow, man. Wow. We want to say, man, send a big shout out to everybody that be tapping in and tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's joining the new Instagram page at the Zone Sports Podcast. You know what I mean? Follow us. You know what I'm saying? We posting major behind the scenes stuff, clips. I got some giveaways planned. You need to really tap into what we doing. You know what I mean? A lot of new stuff coming to the podcast in 2024. You know what I mean? Keep watching us on Twitter, YouTube. However you watching us, man, we definitely appreciate you. You know what I mean? Corey, as usual, I appreciate you, my G. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise, brother, man.
Of course, man. And if you don't know how we end this thing, let us show you how we end this thing, man. Peace.